Yo, welcome back to some more battles. We are in the open greatly today, and today we're going to be trying out the Gastrodon paired with the Shadow Primeape with the Mandibuzz in the back. So kind of an ABC team. We got the Shadow Primeape just wrecking havoc right now. We are going to fire off the close combat. They end up having to shield, so that's good news for us. We are just going to let this go. And we are going to look for the farm down. Our opponent does have another blast burn in. And if you believe it or not, we barely survived. So now we're going to have to win this game with 2 shield, a Mandibuzz. Will it be possible? Let's find out. Our opponent does go for the crunch, trying to fish for the debuff. They do not get it. Meanwhile, we are going to be able to throw some neutral aerial aces. We're going to shield here, and we also avoid another debuff, but they throw another crunch. So interesting choices right now. They are just trying to get debuffs and then going for Aqua Tails, I believe. Okay, so our opponent here is going to be able to get to another move. They go for another crunch, and they go for the combo play. This is going to get shielded here. We have 2 aerial aces. First aerial ace takes out the Gliscopod, and now we're going to have another aerial ace to grab this last shield, and then we are going to combo play into the body slam that we had left over from the Gastrodon. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game, banking that move on our Gastrodon. And remember, we had to tank 2 blast burns from that shadow type Flosion. So close game. All right, next we're going to have the Gastrodon versus the Dana greatly. They swap into the Cradily, and we have a really good answer for this situation. We are going to shield here because we are going to see if we can get the farm down. No farm down, we're going to have to be throwing this move. Another Rage Fist, double boost our attack, and this Rage Fist here is going to do tremendous damage. They actually let it go. And we are just going to let this go because we have done so much damage that we believe one shield Mandibuzz should be able to win this game. And we actually find the Shadow Glider. Shadow Glider only can throw aerial aces as their dig would be resisted. We're going to go for the Dark Pulse here. Dark Pulse does get shielded, and we can take another move. Maybe we can even take a third one if we want. But let's see what we end up doing here. Go for another move. They shield, and then we're going to swap out into the Gastro. This Gastro is going to be able to shield 1, so we do shield the correct dig. And now these body slams, even though they're only neutral, will start adding up actually. So you can see 2 body slams here, gets them into the low red. They're forced to throw some more energy. This dig is good amount of damage, but not enough to win because we are going to be able to reach another body slam to take out that Dana. So GG's to our opponent. That Dana really didn't do anything. It probably just got like 4 Thunder Shocks and was completely taken out. So GG's to our opponent. Next, we're going to have the Gastrodon versus the Dragalge. Great situation. And then they go into their Jelly, and we have the Mandibuzz for this. So this team right here is getting a lot of great matchups. If we had maybe reverse orders there, maybe it would have been way worse, obviously. But you can see this matchup here, considering the Jelly is throwing resistive fast moves, able to get this Mandibuzz into the low red. So we are going to be able to maintain alignment, and we leave them with a sliver of health for minimal farm. They do get the farm down, but now we have Gastro, and they know that we have the same backline here. This Primeape has the energy advantage, unfortunately. So we are going to have to think about double shielding, but you can see the health bars are relatively even, so we'll take that all day. Here comes another Rage Fist. We have to shield. We're going to throw a Rage Fist. They also shield, and we're looking for the farm down. No farm down. They are going to be forced to throw another Rage Fist. Takes us out easily, and we're looking for the farm down. We do get the farm down, and that allows us to get to this Earth Power to take out their Dragalge. So GG's to our opponent. Luckily, we were able to get that Primeape in the end low enough that our Gastro did have basically kind of a core breaker between the Dragalge and low health Primeape. Let us know what you think about this team so far. Would you use it? Would you use the regular Primeape or Shadow Primeape? So we have a tough lead here, so this is going to really test the team out. We face basically a core breaker with this Gligar. This Gligar is going to stay in versus our Primeape. But you can see right here, we are going to have to double shield to have any chance of any possible win in the back line. We finally get the shield back, and just like that, we might get 2 shields back. We do get the 2 shields back, and we're going to try to catch a move. Let's see what they throw here. The aerial ace is revealed, and at this point, we can just overfarm. What is that? Okay, ends up being the Greninja. Greninja is going to be at an energy disadvantage. They go for the Hydro. We are able to survive it. We get to another aerial ace. This aerial ace gets them into the red, and luckily we are able to get to a third aerial ace, take out the Greninja, and now we force them to make a decision. We are going to bank a move here and then head into the Primeape, but they snipe our energy here. So nice play by our opponent, and we have to go in with the Gastro, looking for the farm down. Unable to get the farm down without taking a move. The dig goes through, pretty decent damage, but we have a move on our Gastro and we have a move on our Mandibuzz waiting. So this Shadow Mariana is not going to be mighty enough to take us out. So this banked move on aerial ace was the key to that victory. So nice play by us, basically breaking down the shields and making sure we have a move banked for the absolute end game. Great lead here. They swap into their Primeape, Shadow Primeape time. We couldn't go into our own. We would be... Oh, they actually are running Cross Chop. That was an interesting moveset there. That is going to be getting us relatively low. The best we can do now is going to be potential 2 shield advantage, and that's exactly the case. But I think we're going to shield here and try to get to a move. Nope, not able to get to that move is really unfortunate for us. We, in hindsight, rather have just let it go and take the shield advantage, but this is gonna be a very interesting moveset, running the Cross Chop and what was that, the Rage Fist. So not a very traditional move, and they did get us. So GG's to our opponent. Check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.